Hello, Virgo, Sun, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So, Virgo, today we're going to focus on your past, present, as well as your future, and we're also going to look into the ultimate outcome. So, with all that being said, Virgo, let's get started. So far, we do have the Seven of Cups out here. You could be dealing with a water sign strongly, so a Cancer, Scorpio, maybe even a Pisces. Doesn't necessarily have to be the case, but for Virgo, Sun, Rising, and Venus. All right, Virgo, your current energy is the Devil. In the near future, we do have the Page of Wands out here. Could be dealing with a Capricorn, possibly a Sag. Specifically, doesn't necessarily have to be the case. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Well, right off the bat, Virgo, right off the bat, you kind of strike me as somebody who really isn't interested in having anything serious with absolutely anybody right now. It kind of looks like right now you just want to kind of live your life and just be single and free and not tied down to absolutely anybody, which there's nothing wrong with that. It's not judgmental, it's not a judgmental thing. It is what it is. Live your life the way you see fit, honey. But I feel like there's somebody that you really need to avoid. Virgo, I feel like right now, as far as like what you're looking for is concerned, and what you feel comfortable having right now in your life, kind of leans far more towards like a friends with benefits type of situation, nothing more, nothing less. And again, I feel like that has a lot to do with the simple fact that you're not looking, for anything serious as of right now. You're not trying to be tied down to absolutely anybody. You just want like a friends with benefits type of situation, nothing more, nothing less. That is what you're looking for. I don't know, dude. I just feel like there's somebody that you really, really need to avoid. I don't know why, but guess I guess we'll find out. I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Whoever this person is that you need to like avoid, I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of getting like, I'm kind of getting like the Queen of Wands in the reverse, King of Wands in the reverse, which is not necessarily a good sign. Whoever this person is, they come off to me as somebody who has anger issues, is that type of person that can go from like 0 to 100 real quick. I don't know, dude. Like this person just has like a very, what's the word that I'm looking for? A very crazy side to them. I don't necessarily feel like you're going to initially see it at first. I feel like when you meet this person, you're going to think to yourself like, oh man, like this person's super cool. You know what I mean? I'm sure they are, but I don't know, dude. Like I just feel like this person has like a very like dark and crazy and like petty side to them is kind of what I'm getting. But anyways, let's look at this Seven of Cups. Here we go. We got the Knight of Pentacles to the Ace of Cups, and then okay, so you already met this person. You've already met them. For some of you, you could very well be dealing with another Virgo, possibly an Aquarius specifically, or a water sign like I mentioned. Doesn't necessarily have to be the case. Whoever this person is, they come off to me as somebody who is actually looking for love, somebody they can build with and establish a relationship with, which, like I said, there's nothing wrong with that. However, I feel like this person tends to wind up with people that are not looking for what they're looking for, if that makes any sense. Yeah, I think this is the human that you really need to avoid, Virgo. I feel like you're going to make your intentions very clear to them in regards to like what it is that you're looking for is concerned. However, this person kind of comes off to me as somebody who, yes, has a tendency of coming into contact with people who aren't looking for the same things that they're looking for, but they have like this really bad habit of, I could change that person's mind. I could change their mind. I could change their mind. I know I could change their mind. I don't think that this person's going to be able to change your mind. I'm just letting y'all know, like right now, like I don't believe that this person's going to be able to change your mind. Um, but are they going to try to change your mind? Yeah, absolutely. So expect this person to be okay with being your friends with benefits for now. Okay, expect them to be okay with it. Um, yeah, expect them to be cool with it. Expect them to be okay with it. But I don't know, dude. Like I feel like this person's gonna really like switch up on you. Um, once they get comfortable, they're gonna go from being okay with like being your friends with benefits to not being okay with being your friends with benefits. It's basically what I'm getting. Tell me more about the devil. You guys are not on the same page. You guys are so not on the same page. Um, I feel like it's only a matter of time, Virgo. Um, yeah, dude, I feel like it's only a matter of time before you start to see this person, pushing for like more out of you in this dynamic that they share with you. Cause I see you standing like your ground, like, no, like, I don't want anything serious. I told you I didn't want anything serious. Like, I told you, like, I just wanted, to have like a friends with benefits type of situation, nothing more, nothing less. Like, I told you, like, I'm not ready for anything serious. I told you this, I told you this. But they're going to turn around and still push for what they want with you, no matter what. Like, everything that you're communicating to this person, it truly is going in through one ear and out the other, because they're not trying to hear all of that from you. They're not trying to hear that you're not ready for a relationship. They're not trying to hear that, you're not trying to be tied down by absolutely anybody. Right? They don't want to hear all of that. They don't want to hear all of that, Virgo. Okay. Um, I mean, list. Okay, I think it's safe to say that this person is definitely looking at you like you're the one for them. I think it's safe to say that this person truly wants to go off and build and establish a life with you. I just feel like that's just not something that you feel like you're ready for. And I see you being honest with them and transparent with them when it comes down to, like, where you stand in all of this and what you feel like you're honestly ready for and what you're not ready for. Um, I just see you constantly having to like remind this person over and over again, like, listen, like, I told you, like, I don't want anything serious. I told you I'm not ready for anything serious. I told you I don't want anything serious. Like, remember, like, we had this conversation. Like, I told you. And they're going to be like, I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. But, they still want what they want with you. You know what I mean? So they're still going to like push for what they want. With you in hopes that they can change your mind is basically what I'm getting, and I don't believe that they're going to be successful at it. Okay, as far as like the near future is concerned, we do have the Page of Wands to the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, let's see. Oh man, I don't know why this. I don't know, dude. Like, I feel like this person, like, don't get me wrong, like, this person comes off to me as like a really, really they come off to me as somebody who is like really, really interested in you. They come off to me as somebody who really, really wants to go off and build and establish a life with you. I just kind of feel like over time, when they start to find themselves realizing they're not really getting what it is that they truly want and desire out of you in this dynamic that they share with you, that's when you're going to start to see a whole other side to this person. Because I feel like this person has a very like crazy and dark side to them, especially when they don't necessarily get what they want. That's when like their very dark and scary side comes out. I am definitely getting that. Now, at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Three of Swords. We also have the Tower with the World. Okay, Virgo, I feel like as far as like this dynamic between you and this person is concerned, I do feel like eventually you will find yourself walking away from this dynamic that you share with this person. And it is stemming from a place of you essentially feeling like this person is just not like respecting how you feel and where you're coming from. Because I feel like from the moment this relationship started, you've been very honest and transparent with this person when it comes down to what you're looking for, what you feel like you're ready for, and what you're not ready for. I just kind of feel like this person thought that they could essentially change your mind. And it kind of looks like no matter how hard they try to develop and create the relationship that they want with you, they're still not able to change your mind. And I feel like that's going to really piss them off. And that's really going to frustrate them. And that's when you're going to start to see a whole new side to this person. When you do see this other side to this person, you're not going to waste any time severing ties with this person. How is this person going to feel about all of this? Okay. In regards to how this person's going to feel about all this, as far as like you severing ties with them is concerned, no, let me just be honest with you, okay? Okay. I see them kind of falling. Okay. All right. This to me feels like a whole lot of self-talk coming from this person, so I'm just gonna like communicate to you what it is I'm seeing here, okay? I feel like this person thinks, believes, and feels like the reason why you're severing ties with them is because let's just roll with it. Let's just roll with it. Let's just roll with it, okay? Even though it clashes with the actual truth here, we're just gonna roll with this one here, okay? When you decide to sever ties with this person, I see them falling into this energy of thinking and believing, but also telling themselves that you really do want to be with them. You truly are actually in love with them. You're just too scared to let them in. Um, um, No, okay, no. I don't feel like that is your issue here. I don't think that this is why you're severing ties with them. I just think that that's what they're gonna think. You know what I mean? That, oh, look, Virgo's running away because Virgo's scared that I'm gonna break their heart. Virgo's scared that I'm going to like betray them and or deceive them. Um, Hold up, I'm at a loss for words here. Uh, like I said, I don't think that that's why you're severing ties with this person. I think that you're severing ties with this person because you're starting to find yourself realizing that this person is just refusing to respect how you feel and where you're coming from and what you're ready for and what you're not ready for. As far as like all this other stuff is concerned, as far as like them essentially thinking and believing the only reason why you're running away from them is because you're scared or it's because you think that they're going to break your heart. I'm not getting that off of you and your energy whatsoever. As far as this person is concerned, they are convinced that you want them just as much as they want you. You're just scared. I'm not getting that, but I'm not getting that. What's the outcome between Virgo and this person? I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Because I was kind of feeling you're either dealing with a King of Wands or a Queen of Wands. So we do have the Queen of Wands out here, regardless of this person's actual gender. Male or female doesn't matter. We all have masculine and feminine energy within us. So just keep that in mind. Even though this person's coming across as a queen, we could be totally talking about a dude here for all I know. As far as like the outcome is concerned, how do I put this? How do I put this? I feel like this person is currently fighting the truth when it comes to you. Okay. That truth being that you're just not on the same page as this person. This is not somebody that you want to go off and build and establish a life with, but I feel like you're not trying to go off and build and establish a life with anybody. Let's just be real here. Like, I don't feel like you're trying to go off and build and establish a life with anybody, not with them, not with anybody else. Right now, you're just at this stage in your life where you just want to be single and alone and just simply focus on you, and there's nothing wrong with that, Virgo. But the more this person sits there and tells themselves the complete opposite, no, it's not that Virgo isn't ready for anything serious. It's just they're just afraid that I'm gonna hurt them. They're just afraid that I'm gonna disappoint them and let them down. That is not what I see happening here. Okay, I don't feel like you're afraid that this person's gonna hurt you or let you down, or I don't feel that off of you whatsoever. And I don't even have the cards to insinuate that that is your issue here with them. Um, so, then there's that. But there's going to come a point in time, dude, where this person's not going to be able to, like, go against the truth for much longer or fight against the truth for much longer. They're going to have no choice but to accept the fact that at the end of the day, y'all are not on the same page. What they want with you, you clearly feel like you're not ready for all of that with them. And that's just what it is. And I don't believe that that is ever going to change on your part, as far as like you ever reaching this point of feeling like you're finally ready to take things a step further here with this person, because I just don't see you wanting to do all of that. Listen, when it's all said and done and this person stops fighting, this truth, like I said, I think that you're going to start to see a whole new side to this individual that you've never seen before. You're going to see a very angry, and revengeful and upset side from this particular individual is basically what I'm getting. And it is stemming from a place of them essentially feeling like you led them on. It's stemming from a place of them essentially feeling like you were just in this person's life to use them, for a good old time, nothing more, nothing less. They're not gonna. When it's all said and done, this person's gonna look at you like you're freaking Satan, basically. I don't believe that you led this person on. Um, I believe that you told this person where you stand and what you're looking for and what you're ready for and what you're not ready for. So at the end of the day, we can't control how this person turns around and looks at you, because they won't turn around and look at you like you're freaking Satan himself. Just saying, okay? Because they're going to feel like the only reason why you were a part of their life is to just use them for a good old time, nothing more, nothing less. They're going to feel like you led them on and all of these things. But I feel like what really happened here, and let's just be honest. I feel like what really happened here is that they led themselves on. Like, I feel like you were telling them, like, right off the bat, like, this is what I'm looking for, and this is what I want. And it just so happens to clash with what they see themselves having with you, but it is what it is. Like, you were honest and transparent with them. And instead of them just taking your word for it and just accepting the fact that, all right, boom, this is where Virgo's at in their life. They're not looking for anything serious. They don't want anything serious. Like, instead of them just accepting that, like, right off the bat, it's like they chose to sit here and continue to involve themselves with you in hopes that over time they'll be able to change your mind. I don't see them changing your mind. I don't see this relationship reaching higher levels of commitment, because you refuse to allow it to even get to that point with them, or anyone at that. It's not just a them thing. It's a, you don't want to be with anybody. You don't want to settle down at all. You know what I mean? So it's not it truly isn't like a them thing. It truly is a, you just simply not wanting to settle down with absolutely anybody. You know what I mean? So, then there's that, Virgo. Then there's that. Yeah, I don't feel like this person's going to take all of this so well, to be honest. Like, the moment this person realizes they're getting absolutely nowhere with you, they're going to get so pissed off at you. It is not even funny. And I wouldn't be shocked or surprised if this person comes at you, sideways. I wouldn't be surprised and or shocked. At the end of the day, this person is going to find themselves feeling like, damn, man, I poured all of myself into Virgo, and I did all of that for nothing. And like I said, they're going to think and believe that, you led them on, and how dare you. And they're going to start to find themselves essentially feeling like you were just pining after them for a good old time, nothing more, nothing less. And again, how dare you? Like, I keep getting that off of this person, but let's just be honest. They led themselves on in this entire situation. And friends with benefits it just doesn't fucking work. You know what I mean? It just does not freaking work, because somebody's going to end up catching feelings. Somebody's going to end up catching feelings. And whoever ends up catching feelings is bound to get hurt and disappointed in the end. And I feel like that's what's happening to this person. Unfortunately for them, like, that's what's happening here, is that they're getting hurt and disappointed in the end. Unfortunately for them, like I said, I feel like this is a really good person. I mean, this person has a lot of good qualities to them. I mean, Queen of Wands to the Queen of Pentacles. I mean, I think it's safe to say, you know how to pick them. That's one thing I will say. They're very attractive. This is somebody who has a lot of respect for themselves, very career oriented. They're also like a very driven and ambitious individual. I mean, also big on commitment and loyalty. Don't know if I mentioned that, but they're awesome. They're great. You know what I mean? I think that this person will be awesome and great for someone, but me being honest and transparent here, I just don't think that this person is going to essentially be a good fit for you. Mainly because you're not looking for anything serious, nor do you want anything serious, and that's okay, Virgo. You're free to live your life the way that you see fit. If you're not ready for anything serious, you're not ready for anything serious. You know what I mean? If the only thing that you are okay with having is a friends with benefits type of situation, by all means, homie, you're free to live your life the way that you want to live it. I do feel like their perception of you will eventually change in time. I think that eventually they'll look back at this entire situation and be like, you know what, Virgo was honest with me. They told me they weren't looking for anything serious, and I decided to proceed forward either which way, knowing that, this doesn't align to what I'm looking for, knowing that this doesn't align to what I truly want and desire, but screw it. Let me try to change Virgo's mind either which way. I do feel like, in the future, they're, like I said, overall, their perception of you will drastically change. I don't think this person is going to look at you like you're Satan, in the future. I mean, they might be looking at you like you're Satan right now, but in the future, I don't think this person's going to look at you like you're Satan. I think this person's going to realize, you know what? Virgo was honest with me. They were transparent with me. They told me that they weren't looking for anything serious, and I decided to continue to deal with them either which way, knowing that this goes against everything that I truly want and desire. And they will eventually take accountability in the end. Another thing too is that in the future, I don't see this person actually investing their time and energy towards people who aren't looking for the exact same things that they're essentially looking for, to avoid going through all of this all over again. Because I could tell that this person has definitely poured a lot of themselves into you in this dynamic that they share with you in hopes that something will come out of it. But it kind of looks like, unfortunately, that's not going to happen in this particular situation, and it has absolutely nothing to do with them. I think that this person's wonderful. I think that this person's great, and I'm not saying that just to like say it. When I look at this person, I do see somebody who has a lot of good qualities to them. Granted, does this person have like a dark side? Yeah, but I think that we all kind of do. You know what I mean? I don't think that we're all picture perfect people. You know what I mean? We all have our shit. It is what it is, but I think that this anger and this frustration, this rage that they're going to find themselves having for you, it's just simply stemming from a place of them not getting what they essentially wanted out of you in this dynamic that they share with you, which was, a relationship. I don't think that you guys are ever going to speak to one another again or see one another again. Definitely not getting that. We have the Five of Pentacles, so the Four of Cups, and then we also have the Ten of Wands out here. Yeah, the two of you are not going to speak to one another or see one another ever again. Like, this relationship is over and done with from the looks of it. And like I said, it truly is, because you just don't want anything serious and you're not looking for anything serious. It kind of looks like you're just at that stage in your life, dude, where you just want to like focus on you. You know what I mean? Do your own thing and not be tied down to absolutely anyone. And that's okay. I do feel like eventually this person will find somebody who's actually ready for what they're ready for. But I feel like in the future, they're going to realize their biggest mistake. Their biggest mistake was proceeding forward in this dynamic that they share with you, knowing that, what you want just so happens to clash with what they want. And I don't see them making that mistake ever again in the future is basically what I'm getting as far as like entertaining or investing time and energy towards people that are not looking for what they're looking for. No, I don't see this person ever going through that ever again. All right, so that is what I have for you. Hopefully the reading helped. Hopefully it resonated, and I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye.